What is Sui Generis? Sui Generis stands for a building on its own terms. So you would normally actually change the use of a building to Sui Generis when you're wanting to maximize the building space for investment purposes. Like a HMO that you can actually hold 7 or more tenants in a building, you would normally change the use of that building to a Sui Generis use class. Here are actually a few examples of other types of buildings for Sui Generis. Betting offices, theatres, filling stations, car showrooms, casinos, and there's many more different types of buildings that you would change to Sui Generis. To change the use of a building, say from a residential building, which would be a C3 use class to a Sui Generis, you would actually require to submit planning with your local planning department. Don't do this yourself. Get a solid architect on board. We always want to make sure that we save on time and money by getting the right people to do the right things for us. Leave it to the professionals, or cost you more money and time if you try and do it yourself. This is not a good thing to do. Where do I personally use Sui Generis buildings myself? I use them on larger buildings such as HMOs, where we actually going to have 7 or more occupancies, and I actually prefer to use them for myself for higher valuations because I can actually get an income valuation rather than a bricks and mortar, so commercial valuation mortgage. Be careful though, in some areas you're better off actually getting a bricks and mortar valuation from your lender rather than commercial valuation, because it depends on your actual area. So make sure that you speak to your mortgage broker or somebody who actually knows what they're doing with regards to HMOs to get better advice. Please make sure that you actually want to subscribe to the channel so you can actually learn a little bit more about this in more depth.